Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel, Dream of Crafts. My name is Deanna, and first of all I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And I know I had promised that I was going to get on here and do some more, get back into my videos. I have just been swamped like everybody else, and my granddaughter's been in and out of the hospital, and then I got a little sick, so everybody's just getting back into the swing of things, and I'm just trying to catch up from all that missed time. So I thank you for being patient with me, but I wanted to stop in and show you what I have been up to. So it's not that I haven't been creating, it's just that I have not had time to film. So let's get into it. So for each of the for my granddaughter's teacher, and for the bus driver, and for the bus driver assistant, I created a box with these houses on it. Now these houses are from Scrap Diva Designs, and I'm not an affiliate of hers, I'm not a designer of hers, but I use the Advent Box Large, the Advent Box Medium, and the Advent Box Small for these three houses. In addition to that, I used the Advent box, the decorations. So, and this one, of course, is teal. I did one all in different pinks, and I did one all in different purples for the other two ladies. And all of them were decorated the same with the green and the red bows. So I'm just going to give you a little close-up of that. Now, this is not my original idea. This was from a woman who is a designer for Scrap Diva Designs, and I will leave her link in the description box below. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I did change up some things different than what she did, but all in all, this was her original idea. Now, the box is 12 inches long, and then it is 4 3/4 inches wide, and it is 2 1/4 inches high. This box was made all from scrap chipboard that I had. I created my own poinsettias. I started with some spellbinder dies to cut out my poinsettias, and realized very quick in that I had way too many to make. So I switched over to my Cricut and found the shape I wanted, and then created those in different sizes in my Cricut. So I was able to cut out mass amounts all at once. So the trees are just trees I had in my stash. They are just bottle brush trees, a couple different sizes. And then the little, I used Tim Holtz die, this die here, which is die number 661597, and it is called Holiday Greens Mini. And I used various parts of this to create my different pieces in here to decorate the box with. And then for the snowflakes in the poinsettias, for the bigger ones, I used Tim Holtz die 661599. This is Paper Snowflakes Minis. So I used snowflakes out of that. I also used, what else did I use? Oh, I used, for the roof, I used Martha Stewart's Snowflake Punch here. And that was all for my roof. I just cut it up multiple times and just glued it down. And then I save all my little snowflakes when I punch. And so inside the smaller flowers there, I put those tiny snowflakes in. For the paper collection for this one, I used Snow Fun paper, and it's a Cartabella paper, and it is an older one. Let's see if I can get a year. I'm not seeing a year, but it's an older one. So, but it's one of my favorites, so I bought tons of it. And I still haven't used very much of it. But that is what I decorated the box itself with. And we can open the box. Let me move this stuff aside here, out of my way a second. We can open the box, and inside the box, I have attached a tea light, and these tea lights were from either AliExpress or Temu. So I wanted them to have access to get inside. So the lights are run in there. So I just punched a hole in the bottom here, ran it up through and in and out of each box. So, and then in this box, there's some seasonal tea bags. We've got some melt away mints here. And then in this box, there is a bracelet. So hang on, let me see. I also, with my Cricut, because it was faster, I created all three of them some tags, to and from tags. And again, that's on the from my Cricut. And then I added a couple bells and, of course, some ribbon. Now, on the Cricut, I also created this little cocoa mug box. Theirs was, I think, what was theirs? Well, they didn't use it for cocoa and stuff. They used it for somebody else, but very cute. And then, of course, a couple specialty cocos in there. And then also some Andes white chocolate mints. And then a couple of candy canes in there. Just a little something. And then this goes back on there. And that is the box itself. I also used Snow Tex. And I used, just on the edges, I just did a little Snow Tex here and there. I also used some of these little tiny pom-poms. They are very, I mean, you can see by my pinky, they're just little tiny, but I just wanted a little, and that is what the teacher's gift is. So, and to open it, I didn't want to leave them regular, so it's just, I just wrapped a couple different, blueberry tea bags, blueberry pomegranate, and then I don't remember what the other one was, but cranberry something. So some specialty teas for Christmas. And you can close this like this, and then add a little, here, let me lift it here. You can add a little clothespin and close it that way, but I just wanted to put it all in like that, and then close, whoops, come here, and then close that. So, and then this one, of course, is the mints, and then this one is a Christmas bracelet set that I bought each of them. All right, and then in addition to the teacher and the bus driver and the bus driver's helper, I also had made a gift for her art teacher, her music teacher, and her art, music, and what's the other one? Gym. So they all got an additional gift. They got the bracelet, they got the tea bags, they got a smaller amount gift, but in theirs I made and I put inside what they're calling a potato chip bag. So theirs was more adult looking. So they also got a gift. But so these potato chip bags, her class, there's 13 girls and 9 boys. So I have the boys done, so they're all packed. She loads them, and then I glued them shut, of course. And they get a pencil. They get a pencil, a decorative eraser. They get a little reindeer craft that they can put together. It comes from Hobby Lobby. It's originally $1.99. Of course, I got it 50% off. So I just repackaged them into singles. And they make multiple copies of the actual picture that's supposed to look like. And I just cut that up and put it in the bag so they are aware of what they are creating. She's in first grade. They also get these stickers, and they get 10 stickers each. These I got off of Temu. And the boys got a little tic-tac-toe keychain. plastic keychain that they can play tic-tac-toe on. I didn't know what to get the boys. I struggled with that a little bit, but that's what I finally decided on, and so they got that. Those were 99 cents each on Temu. For the girls, I got them each a unicorn necklace. They were, what were the unicorn necklaces? Were 92 cents on Temu, which I thought was a fair price. So they get the necklace part, and they get this adorable little rhinestone unicorn. So that's for the girls. Those will be put in little tiny packages that I created. These packages were 2.5 inches high by 5 inches long, scored on the at 2.5, and then folded over, and then I just glued the edges together, put the necklace in, and then sealed it shut with glue, of course. And yeah, so then we'll either put this inside the potato chip bag, or I'll have her staple it to it. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do yet. I'm going to get her feedback on what she would like to do. So I've got those all cut and ready to go. So all I have to do is put the necklaces together and put them in these and seal them shut. All right, the other thing they get, did I say an eraser? They get an eraser to go with their pencil. These are from Dollar Tree. They get a Rice Krispie treat, just a little Rice Krispie treat. They get a straw to go with their, they get hot cocoa. This is marshmallow hot cocoa. This happens to be our family brand hot cocoa mix, but it doesn't matter what brand. Yep, so they'll get a packet of hot cocoa, and the boys got a green and white straw for theirs. The girls will get a red and white straw for theirs. They also get a mini popcorn. So an Oval Redbacker mini bag. They each get one of those in there. They get 3 mini candy canes. Trying to think of what else they got. I think that is it. But the total for their bags for each child was, I wrote it down to, I want to say like $2.45 for everything in their bags. So it doesn't include my paper. I'm not, I didn't include that, but so it's pretty inexpensive for each kid to get a nice little gift. So I will leave I did not come up with this idea either, so I will leave this in the description box too for the original person. I'm sorry, I don't remember her name either. So I want to say, nope, I'm not going to even guess. So I will show you how those are done. So my bags are 12 inches by 12 inches. And I scored 1/2 inch on the 12-inch side. I scored 1/2 inch, and then scored these ones. I left the decorative strip on, if you can see in there. So these were actually 12.5 by 12. So then on the 12.5 inch side, I scored it at 6, and then at 12, because then I still had that 1/2 inch that I could utilize. But my other ones, I'm going to do a sample one here for you. So see, this is like the strip I left on. And so for this one, because the way it's going to lay, I guess I could leave it on. It would just be facing a different way. So I'll show you exactly how I did it. I'll leave that on, and we'll just have the package go a different way. So this is 12.5. So I scored on the 6 inch and on the 12 inch. Okay. And that's it. Now, if you were using just a 12 by 12, of course you would score at 5 3/4 and at 11.5. So there, and then there. Then you would glue this shut. Let me see here. I don't have another glue. Oh, here, right here. And you would just put glue on that. And that gives you a full 6 by 12 inch bag. Okay, I'm just going to seal that. Then I went in about an inch from the bottom edge or top edge, whichever you want. And I just put my glue in like that. Just like that. Now she used I don't know which brand she had, but mine is Marvy, and it's just one of those crimpers. So I will just put that in there like so, and I kind of just had to let it sit in there while I cranked it. Okay, and then I cranked it like 5 or 6 times, and then I cranked it. And what it does is it crimps, and it's not very easy to see, but it actually crimps that and it kind of looks like a chip bag. But if you don't have one of those, because after doing the 10 bags for the boys, my wrist and my hand hurt so bad because it's going through two pieces of heavy cardstock. And so it kind of hurt after a while. So for 2 days afterwards, I fought with my hand and wrist hurting. So you can also take your scoreboard and just score it. It gives it the same effect. So I'm just going every 1/8 of an inch. And I'm going to go to, let's go to 11 1/8. And that gives the same exact effect as the other side. So you would put your glue on. So you fill your bag with everything. Put your about 1 inch of glue on there. You don't need an inch. I just wanted to make sure it was sealed good. Put your 1 inch of glue on there, and then just score every 1/8 of an inch, and that's it. And that creates that same exact look, but it was a lot easier on my hand than the crimper. So, but you know, if you've got nice young hands that don't get achy when you overdo something, then you'll be fine with it. But if you don't have the crimper and you still want that effect, and you can make your bags any size. This will work for any size bag. So that's how I created that. Again, I'll leave the description for her tutorial in the description box below. Okay, so these are the bags that I've got ready for her to stuff on Monday when she gets here. I have her every day of the week, and then at least one day a week she spends the night with us. So this is the papers I used for the girls. This is Scrap Diva Designs, and this, I don't see a year on this one either. Yeah, I'm not seeing a year on this item either, but that's the collection I used. And I want to thank you all for dropping in with me, and I am going to get at this hard come the first of the year. I'm even considering doing another either 52 weeks of Christmas or maybe 26 weeks of Christmas, just so I can just plan the things that I want to actually have ready for next year and be way ahead of the game. So I think I'm going to try to do that, and I'm going to see how it goes, but for sure I'd like to at least do 26 weeks of Christmas next year. So if I don't get to you before then, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. May blessings be bestowed upon you and your family. And I love you all. And I look forward to being with you soon. God bless. Bye-bye.